Get ready for a wild ride. In this compilation, we're diving into the latest chaos caught on UK roads, scenes you have to see to believe. From shocking near misses to outrageous encounters, we're covering it all. And yes, that includes this passenger who thought it was a good idea to shove a cyclist off his bike at 4 AM on his way to work. You won't want to miss this. Before we dive in, don't forget to hit subscribe. Supporting our channel means a lot to our team of former emergency services personnel. Thanks for helping us keep bringing you these stories. You have just witnessed the moment when the driver of a BMW carried out what police described as a shocking example of a close pass of a cyclist. Thankfully, the cyclist managed to keep it together and did not fall off of his bike. But what happened to the driver of the BMW? The cyclist sent the helmet cam footage to Surrey's Road Safe Initiative, and the footage was reviewed by a police officer. Bearing in mind that the law states you have to have at least 1.5 metres of space between you and a cyclist when overtaking at 30 miles per hour, it was fairly obvious from the footage that the driver of the BMW did anything but that. Some people might say that it was not the BMW driver's fault, as the HGV coming from the opposite direction left the driver with little choice. But as you can see, the double white solid lines means that the BMW driver should not have even attempted an overtake as he was entering a blind bend. The driver of the BMW was given 9 points on their licence and was fined a total of £776. What do you think of that outcome? Share your thoughts in the comments below. If you have ever wondered why the police put quite a bit of effort into stopping illegal car meets, then it's because they want to stop incidents like this from happening. The incident happened in Peterborough and was captured on mobile phone footage that was recorded by an onlooker. The driver of the BMW was charged with dangerous driving and was disqualified from driving for 18 months, plus he must pass an extended retest should he want to get his driving licence back. Meanwhile, the driver of the purple Mazda was charged with causing serious injury through dangerous driving. He admitted the offence and is awaiting sentencing. So next time you see people whinging about the fact that the police have turned up to an illegal car meet, just remember they are trying to stop people from getting hit by cars like the Mazda, which are being driven by people who clearly do not know what they are doing. Nottinghamshire Police has released some bike cam footage of the moment when a passenger in a white van, who did not realise that his every move was being recorded, decides to lean out of his window and push the cyclist off his bike. The incident happened at around 0400 hours on Saturday the 9th of March on Nottingham Road in Towton. The spokesperson for Nottinghamshire Police confirmed that they have already carried out registered keeper inquiries and are pursuing several other lines of inquiry. However, if you recognise the mail, call Nottinghamshire Police on 101, quoting incident number 137 of the 9th of March. By the way, if you're ready to join the fight against dodgy drivers, why not grab a dashcam from our Amazon store? We've got a great selection of gear, including top-notch dashcams. Every purchase supports our channel and helps us keep bringing you these videos. Brace yourselves as we take a look at some more dodgy riding, this time on the roads in Essex. Like many of you who will watch this, I'm a biker and have been for a long time. But with so many dash cams on the road, if you ride like this, then there is a high probability that you will get caught. If not by other road users, then by other bikers as well, who are fed up with a small minority giving us all a bad name. All of these clips were captured by dashcam cars on the roads of Essex, and each clip was submitted to Essex Police via the Safer Roads Partnership portal, which is often referred to nationally as Operation Snap. If you are driving, riding or cycling on public roads and you happen to have a camera fitted to your vehicle or your helmet and you capture something like this, then you can probably submit it to your local force even if you are outside Essex. The best way to check is go on your local police force's website and see whether they operate a similar program. We've all been there, driving along, minding our own business, when someone starts riding your bumper, impatient and way too close. If you've ever experienced that frustration, then you're going to love the bit of karma that unfolds in this clip. In this footage captured by a rear-facing dashcam, you can clearly see the dodgy driver behind getting far too close, almost touching the rear bumper at one point. Inches away they persist, unaware they're being recorded. What they also didn't know was that this footage would soon be sent to Essex Police as part of their Safer Essex Roads campaign, which collects videos like this to help reduce the number of accidents and serious injuries on our roads. In the end, this dodgy driver was prosecuted for careless driving. They had their driving licence endorsed with 3 points and were fined nearly £400. What you are about to see is the moments when the driver of this VW decided to pull off a dodgy manoeuvre without realising that the cyclist behind them was recording their every move on a helmet cam. As the driver of the VW approached some traffic, they decided that rather than wait, they would do something that thankfully you don't see that often on the road. They decided to mount the pavement and undertake the vehicles which had been waiting patiently in the traffic. Thankfully, no pedestrians were using the pavement at the time. The diligent cyclist, however, decided to send the footage off to a casualty reduction programme in Essex called Safer Roads Essex. The driver of the VW was given 6 points on their driving licence, plus they were fined £510. You can just imagine how expensive their insurance premium is going to be for the next 5 years. Remember, if you are a dodgy driver, then the chances of you being caught are incredibly high thanks to the 4 million dash cams and helmet cams on UK roads. What are your thoughts on the 4 million silent witnesses, aka dash cams, keeping an eye out for dodgy drivers on UK roads? Do you think the ever-present possibility of being recorded makes risky drivers think twice before pulling off a dangerous manoeuvre? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. If you're interested in not just our videos but also our in-depth stories, be sure to sign up for our free Substack newsletter. Unlike other emergency services coverage, we bring first-hand experience to our stories because we've actually served on the front line of the emergency services. And yes, we've kept our common sense and healthy skepticism of political correctness. Our newsletter is open to everyone, not just those in the emergency services, as our stories are written for both the public and our former colleagues. Head to the link in the video description to sign up. Before you go, please don't forget to give the video a like, and if you haven't already, don't forget to subscribe to our channel, and also don't forget to check out our many different playlists, especially if you're interested in the work of the emergency services.